Good afternoon, Ravi.
Good afternoon,
Hey,
Ravi.
hi guys. Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. So now everything is good, guys. Good afternoon. Yeah. So
Yes,
just
Ravi.
just
Everything is
only
all good.
just only one announcement, guys. Okay, because see this. Like if only one person is putting the effort, means the things will not work, guys. Okay. So I need from everyone effort, right? So because of this is the reason, I'm planning to upload these videos on like what, Udemy. I created one Udemy profile on Udemy only, so from there only just I will share that. But the problem is there, I will not give these videos like free now, because until unless I analyze one things, guys. Okay, if anything is free now, the people is not like what understanding the value of that subject, right? So because of that, if the people really want, right, they can join the live session, guys. Okay, they can join the live session. I don't have any issue. I will teach, right? I will teach on weekend, but the videos I will not upload from on YouTube channel, because I will upload those videos on Udemy, and that is the paid version. My Udemy content will be the paid only, right? So the choice is yours, guys, because I saw too much, like too much, what we can say that, yeah, I tried a lot, like, but the people voice is a little bit breaking. Really?
Not breaking. Not Ravi.
Yeah. So
Not breaking.
I tried my level best to not do not think like that, guys. Okay, because what I can do, right? So everyone is depending on the YouTube channel only, right? So in the session, if not interaction is not there, then I can't take the session also as a proper, right? Because I'm compromising the things for taking the every day, every Saturday Sunday sessions, right? So this is the
Yes,
problem.
Ravi.
Yeah, this is the problem. Like I can say at the I don't have any issue, guys. 2 years onward, I'm posting all live sessions videos on YouTube channel now. Why? I said that I have 1,000 option,
Yes,
guys.
Ravi.
Okay, I have not one. I created 1,000 option where I can utilize my content, right? I can earn the money. But the thing is, I don't want to do those things. But what I can, the people only don't want. Even the like when I was explaining like a zookeeper and all those things, guys. Okay, one day I stuck, right? So I canceled the session. Now one idiot commented on what's like YouTube channel, what you are teaching, right? You are taking the server as a zookeeper, and like you are taking another places the command I'm creating na. Pushpen, I hope you remember that, right?
Yes, Ravi. Yes, Ravi.
I said him, okay, please complete like after another videos also, like, because I stuck there and I stopped that session on that day. I said that okay, some like we are going good only, just a command we are writing the wrong, right? Because of that our zookeeper server is not like starting now on that day.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, so
Wrong copy paste there.
he he very badly he like commented on my YouTube channel. Yeah, what I can say, by seeing that, I'm thinking that, see this, like this content I'm posting on YouTube channel also, people just watching one, guys. See, like between any video, if you take, right, if you start watching, then the things will not come, right? Because every content is depending on the last and next content na. So I analyze that he's just watching that video in middle only, right? Because of that he's given the comment like that. So on that day I said, okay, who really need, right, who really need, they can join the live session, or they can find out my videos on Udemy. When they will pay the money na, then they will think about it. At least I can get some money also na. Like let's see that.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Pushpendra, I will do that.
I will reply. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, guys. So let's start it. Okay, let's start it. So Joule, we are learning the Joule API gateway, right? API gateway. So in that we started Joule. So today we are going. I said that just guys, see that Joule Amit Kumar. Yeah, hi Amit. Which one, Amit? Can you unmute yourself? I want to talk, right?
Yeah. Hi Ravi. Hi Ravi.
Hi, Amit Bhaiya, you are, huh? Actually, he's my
Yeah.
senior. He's my senior only, right? So he's giving the like React. He's the.
Hey, I'm not a senior.
It's okay, no issue. So he's working in the good company, guys. Okay, and he's a UI specialist, right? He's a UI specialist. His YouTube channel only on that day I shared, right? On that day I shared his YouTube channel only. So subscribe it, guys. Okay, you will get,
Yes, Ravi.
you guys will get, right, all like UI related, like Angular. Even if I also start like UI kind of things, na, I will post my videos on his YouTube channel only, because my Angular, because I'm next planning after like project wise, I'm planning to take UI related like Angular framework also sessions, right? So I will upload those videos on his channel only. So subscribe it, guys. Okay, this is the beneficial for you guys. Okay, but now from here onward I will not upload my microservices Spring Boot kind of videos on YouTube. My video will be available on Udemy only, and people will pay. When the people will pay, na, then they will think about that. Yeah, his content is really nice and he is really teaching a good. I know that. Because of that, why with this much confidently I'm saying that this content is too good, guys, because I'm eating like a food with this content only, na. So like, so that one only. So subscribe his channel, guys. Okay, and it's really nice things you also joining our sessions, Amit Bhaiya, right? It's too much respect about you.
Yeah.
And even 28th I'm coming to Hyderabad, because first
Yeah,
July,
yeah. Most
yep,
welcome.
yeah, 1st July onward I need to do work from office on, right? So in the Deloitte I will
Yeah.
come, there, and I will stay with you only, right? 1 or 2 day. After
Yeah,
then
yeah. Sure.
after then
No,
I
no,
will
no, no problem.
after then I will search the room and all those things. Okay, recording continue. Oh yeah, sorry.
UI which link is there available? Angular.
Angular, don't worry, in the
No,
group.
actually, Angular, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
means
As of now, I uploaded only React.
React which website you are uploaded in Arcade Technology or any
No, no, and other channel. I
which
already
channel?
shared the link. Yeah, I already shared link in the group.
Okay. Which name is there?
okay, guys. So let's begin
Just
our
not.
session. Okay, please share in the group. The people can also utilize it, right? So now let's begin our session now, guys, and we will understand today Joule filter, right? A Joule filter, based on this one only, what we will do it now, we will implement in our application what? Security, and the people are waiting for the Spring Boot microservices security. Na, come on, guys, give the response, everybody. I want reply from everyone.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, so my voice is breaking, or just everything is good, guys? If any problem is there, let me know that, guys. Okay, I can change the network also, because I have 2 bandwidth. So if any issue
Yeah,
is there.
everything is good. Ravi.
Okay,
No
okay.
issue.
Okay, Sandeep, you also joined today. Good, Sandeep. And one more person like Sudhir also there, right? Yeah, I heard his voice now. And Divya, good. Sudhir, good. Akhil Sai, good. And let's see.
Ravi, you are working in Hyderabad location.
Yeah, my company location is Hyderabad only.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll come 20th. My flight, I booked the flight, right? 20th I will land in the Hyderabad. May not in this month, next
Nice,
month.
Ravi. We'll meet once you come here.
Yeah, sure, definitely, Sudhir. So okay, now Sachin, I'm seeing that name, guys. Okay, who is the like our older student? Every continuously they are joining. Okay, now good. Let's begin our session now, guys. Okay. So the last time what we did, just we started to seeing that API gateway, API Zuul, right? API Zuul. So this is structure we run na, guys. Come on. This structure is there, right? How it's working, how we are creating the path and all those things. Na, come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, so just give the response, guys. Okay, based on your response, this is the see your response only my encouragement, guys. I said that every time now I don't want anything from anyone, right? I have everything, guys. Okay, related to money, related what just here what related to money. By financially I became what too much good in this age only, so I don't have any financial issue, right? So just uh, what I thought that let's help the people also can reach in their life like this, right? So I plan that even I'm trying also. See, guys, the people is telling, right? Just anybody is observing when I am not taking the session, people is saying that Ravi, can I take the session until unless if you are not taking the session? I said that okay, take it. Some people came, right? 1 or 2 weekend they take session, okay. After then where they went we also don't know, right? Even I said that take the session now, if you want take the, at least we can help the people, right? Even some people came for the microservices, like data JPA also, they also only take the only 1 or 2 sessions only, right? After then where they went we don't know. So like that people, okay, if I'm this much serious about the people, right, why the people are not becoming serious, I don't know. Every time, privately I'm getting the message, I have this problem, please upload the video, don't do like this, huh? When I given that this announcement in my WhatsApp, right, 1,000 near about like 100 plus, not 1,000, 100 plus messages I got. Please upload the video on YouTube, please upload the video on YouTube, right? So one more little bit mercy is there with like Manjulata, because like she told me yesterday, guys, okay, her whole family is got accidented in the like I don't know where people are going there in the car, like I think accident is happened. So she told me like this is happening with me, please. So I said that okay, don't worry, I will post I will give those video like privately, but I will not upload the video on our YouTube channel. So like I will help those people, right? I will help those people, but who can join the session, join it, right? Join it, guys. So it's a really little bit bad these things is happened with Manjulata, but no issue, we will help, right? And even if anything need, guys, okay, don't eliminate. If you are getting the chance, help the people, that's it. Because this is the life only, because whenever after earning lakh rupees, that much peace you will not get when you will help the people. Like if that one satisfaction will come, guys, okay, if you are helping the people. So now, okay, so this one, right, this one, so how, let's understand one time, right? One time, so here what will happen now, our client is making the request, right? This request is going to where now, guys? API gateway, right? Come on.
API gateway. Yes, Ravi.
API gateway is creating one proxy, that is a what, internally load balancer concept na. Come on, yaar. So now this request is going to what, Eureka server. From the Eureka server, what is that? It's returning based on that what, based on that API path, and what is that, service instance ID, right? Instance ID, based on that ID, what will happen, that microservices metadata is returning, right? Come on, that microservices
Yeah.
metadata is returning now. After then, based on that, what will happen, based on that less load factor, based on that less load factor, what will happen, the microservices is selecting, and that microservices is returning to proxy, and proxy proxy is nothing but API gateway only, and API gateway is returning that request to whom, our client only na. This is the working flow of what, the request and the response of what API gateway na, guys. Come on, we seen this one na, come on yaar.
Yes.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, so today what we are going to do now, in the API gateway only, right? In the API gateway, what we will do it now, we will implement what is that filter concept, guys. Okay, we will implement what is that filter concept, right? Filter. So what the filter will do, we will see that. Then next concept we will implement, what is that, security, right? Authentication, that is nothing but what is that, microservices API gateway security, that one we will see. But before starting what is that security concept, what we will do it now, we will see that what, first filter concept is nothing but what, guys. I said that please see the servlet filter concept, like in the last weekend. Anybody saw that, the documentation or anything else?
No, Ravi.
Okay, no issue, guys. Okay, no issue, guys. Just but just by seeing the filter, don't think about that servlet filter and what, servlet filter and a microservices filter is nothing but what, API gateway filter is same. No, both are the different, right? Both are the different concept only, guys. Okay, but what we will do it now, first we will understand what is the filter, right? What is the filter and why we are using the filter in what, filter in API gateway, right? So filter in the filters are used to what, execute pre-processing logic means what, over the request, whenever we are making the request, guys. Okay, whenever we are making the request, right? So at the time before executing, right, what, before executing any our microservices, what is that, I want to execute some logic, right? I want to execute what, some logic. So for that, what we will use it now, filter concept. In the filter concept, what we will implement, pre-processing logic, right? Clear? Everyone is getting my point, whatever I'm explaining, guys?
Yes, Ravi.
If there is, yeah, so fine, guys. Okay, so fine, guys. So okay, now good. So after then what, post processing logic. What is the post processing logic? Whenever we are at the time of getting the result, right? If we want to execute any logic, right, before displaying, means before getting the response, if we want to execute some logic, for that logic is nothing but what, post processing logic, right? Processing logic, guys. Okay, so this is the pluggable concept, guys. Okay, this is the pluggable component. If we implement, then also our what, API will work. If we not implement, still our API will work, right? Means what, we can say this concept is pluggable concept or not. Come on, plug means what?
Yes, Ravi.
If need, we
We
can
can
add
plug
it.
it and we can unplug
Yeah,
it
if need,
based on the
we
requirement.
can plug it. If no need, remove it. Like this things we can implement using, right, what, filter concept in our what, API gateway. Clear, guys?
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, so now good. So here, what is that, filter filters are used, right, used to execute what,
Pre-processing.
execute pre-processing, right?
Pre-processing logic. Yes, Ravi.
Pre-processing logic, right? Pre-processing logic means what, over the request, and what is that, after then what, post processing logic, right? Post processing logic. Post processing logic, right? Post processing logic is nothing but what? Over the what? Over the response. Over the response, right? Over the response. So these are the what? These are these component. What is that? Pre-processing logic and what? Post-processing logic is what now, guys? Pluggable concept. Which kind of concept we can say that? Which kind of concept we can?
Unpluggable.
Yes, these are what? These are what?
Pluggable and unpluggable.
Pluggable component, right? Components and pluggables can't component, right? Yeah, pluggable component. Yeah, correct. Yeah, pluggable component. Not going to what is that? Affect other code, right? Other code, right? So like here, whatever I said that, right? I said, right, microservices. If microservices is there, this one will not affect, right? If need, we can enable. If no need, we can disable it, right? Come on,
Yes,
guys.
Ravi.
So fine. So not going to what? Not going to what? Affect other component, right? Other component are code. Other code are files, right? We can say the Java files also we are saying na. Code are file, yeah, property file. Just assume that some property file also we are writing na. If we add, what is that? If we add or remove them, right? Remove them. Okay, that's it. So good, guys. So how many some labels are there, right? Whenever we are implementing filters in what? API gateway, right? Whenever we are implementing filters in API gateway, what? Some labels are there, guys. Okay, some labels are there. What is that? Let's see those labels, right? Let's see those labels. Okay, good. Now we are entering in the coding part, guys. Okay, now we are going to enter in the coding part also, right? So here what? So in the Joule filter, in the Joule filter, are a Joule filter, or we can say that API gateway also na. Come on, guys.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes.
API gateway label. In the Joule filter are API gateway. Some, what is that? Some labels are there. What is those labels now? What is those labels? First one is what? First one is what? Pre filter, right? We will see everything as a practical, guys. Okay, now second one, right? B is, what is that? Route filter. route filter route filter route filter. Another one is what? C is what? C is error filter.
Post filter.
error filter error filter. D is post filter. These are the filter labels we will apply in our what? Application, but in the most real time I saw that, guys. Okay, whatever my experiences is there, this one is more usable. Which one?
Error filter.
Yeah, error filter we are using more we are using in the real time, right? Except that this one also useful is there, but less. More and more we are applying this one only, right? So I will tell where we will apply it, right? So now what I'm going to do now, just I'm going to draw one diagram. Based on that diagram only we will understand where we will apply this one, where we will apply this one, right? So then the same things what we will do it now, we will implement in what? Application now, guys. So this if we take like this scenario and we will implement in the project, then the understanding the things will become easy or not, guys? Just tell me.
Yes, Ravi. Things
Yes,
will easy.
Ravi.
Yeah, so Satish, right?
Yes, Ravi, yes.
Mhm.
Just I came now.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I know that whenever you are entering in the session, just your response will start now. So because of that, good.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, fine. So now, good guys. So let's begin. Let's begin our what diagrammatical images, right? We will create first what diagram. Then based on that diagram only, what we will do it now. We will do the practical, right? So now this one only, right? Same diagram only. I'm going to create, right? I'm going to create it, guys. So but execution flow I will tell, right? About what? About what these filters, right? And where we will apply these filters in our what API gateway, right? API gateway is nothing but what Joule application, right? Good. So
Yes,
fine.
Ravi.
Yeah, so fine now, guys. So here what just assume that, right? Just assume that what our client application is making the request, right? Our client application is what making the request. Our client application, right? Application our uh, our client application is making the request, right? Fine, good. Here what our client application started to making the request, then what will happen now? Then our client started to making the request, right? Good. So this is the request. This is the request now, guys. Okay, now good. So here what first what I'm doing now, normal application, normal execution flow, then we will then we will tell, right? Here we will apply what request, response, error, all those filters, right? So just normal execution flow
Okay.
I'm giving, guys. Okay, just normal execution flow. So here what, here just what is that, our Netflix Joule server is there, Joule server is there, right? Or we can say Joule application, right? Good. Joule or Netflix Joule, right? Netflix Joule, Netflix Joule, good. Yeah, Netflix Joule, fine. Okay, good. So here what will happen now? Here what will happen now? Here just assume that client is making the request now, guys. Come on, client is what making the request, right? And this request is coming to first where Joule application only na. Come on.
Yes, Ravi,
Yes,
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 correct.
yes.
Last weekend we saw that, guys. Okay, last weekend we saw that. Okay, good. So this request is coming to what, our Joule server, right? Joule server. After then what, this Joule server is what is that, this Joule server is connecting with what, connecting with what, Eureka server na. Come on.
Yes, Ravi. Eureka
this
server.
this, this Joule
Yes,
server
Ravi.
is what, this Joule server is connecting with what, Eureka server. Good.
You,
So yeah, so here what, here and just what is that, here what, one microservices, just assume that only one microservices I'm taking, right? So here microservices is there, right? Here microservices application is there, microservices application. Okay, good. So here what microservices application is there, guys. Okay, after then what, after then what will happen now, what will happen now? So here this request is interacting with what, this this request is interacting with what, Eureka server, right? Eureka server. Just I'm writing here what, Eureka Eureka server, right? After then what, in this Eureka server, right? In this Eureka server, this microservices, right? This microservices
metadata.
metadata is nothing but all information is there na. Come on, loaded na. It's
Yes, Ravi.
This microservices information is loaded in this microservices, correct guys?
Eureka server.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eureka
So
server.
yeah, so in the Eureka server, this microservices information is there. Okay, good. After then what? Based on that what metadata, based on that metadata, what will happen now? This microservices will select, right? This microservices our what our request, based on that what is that request, right? Request what based on the based on that metadata, what microservices will select, right? Come on, which microservices will select? Whatever microservices is there, right? Based on that what will happen now? This microservices will select. After then what? Then what is the next process now? What is the next process now? Then this microservices will give the response to whom? Response to our client na, guys. Come on, our client is getting the response here na. Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes.
Response, RESPONCE, right? Perfect na? Response, right? Our what? Our client is getting the response now, guys. Okay, our client is getting the response. Good. But the problem is, right, how we can apply our what filter? How we can apply our filter in what? In this application. So here what? Before executing, right? Before, and which one we are saying that pre-filter, route filter, error filter, and post filter. Okay, these label where we will apply in our what? Our Joule server. So now I'm giving, guys. Okay, so before executing our what? Our request in the Netflix, right? In the Netflix, right? There what we will do it now? We will apply what? We will apply which label? We will apply now, guys. Come on, which label we will apply?
Pre-filter.
Very good, very good.
Pre-filter.
Pre-filter, right? Yeah, 1 minute, let's change the color. Text color I want to change it. Pre-filter, right? Pre-filter, there we will apply what? Pre-filter, right? Pre-filter. Okay, good. After then what? At the time of what? Interacting with what? Interacting with what? Eureka server. Okay, leave it now. After then what? Where? Here, right? Here only. At the time of getting the response, right? At the time of getting the response, here which label filter we will apply now, guys? Which label filter we will apply it now? Post filter. Which filter we will
Post-filter.
apply? Post filter.
Yes, Ravi.
Post filter, we will apply here what? Post filter, right? Post filter. Okay, good. After then where we will apply what? Router filter. Where we will apply the router filter? We will apply the router filter what? Router filter before interacting with what? Eureka server, right? Before interacting our application with what? Eureka server. There what which router we will apply it now, guys? Which router? Where the logic will execute, where our what? Application logic, right? Our filter logic will execute, right? There we will apply what? Error filter, sorry, router filter.
Router filter.
Router filter, right? Router filter. There we will apply what? Router filter. Okay, good. Okay, fine now, guys. So after then what? Just assume that, right? Just assume that in case, guys, okay, in case, guys, okay, what will happen now? Our server, our microservices are nothing but our microservices instance is not running, right? Sometime this happened, right? These things is happened. Just assume that sometime our Eureka server is going to down. Sometime our what is that? Joule server only going to down. In this case, how our end user will understand what our what our application is down? So those kind of logic, to execute those kind of logic, for that purpose what we are using, which filter we
Error
are
filter.
using? Error filter. Now people are getting my point, my explanation. Whatever my
Yes,
explanation is
Ravi.
there,
Yes,
people are
Ravi.
reaching that. I'm reaching
Yes.
everyone, guys.
Yes,
Yes,
Ravi.
yes.
Yes, Ravi.
Clear, clarity is there in my explanation.
Yes.
Yes,
uh,
Ravi, there.
Yes,
okay,
Ravi.
good.
Yes, sir.
So now here then just assume that, right? Here what is that? Error filter, right? Error filter. Here what we will just assume that error filter. When we will apply the error filter, I'll tell. Error filter, right? Error filter. So now the execution order only I'm giving, right? Execution order. Yeah, whenever server is down. Yes, Divya. So error filter, right? Error filter. Okay, error spelling is wrong. Error filter, right? Okay, good. So then what will happen now? What will happen? Just assume that, right? Just assume that if what is that? Our Eureka server is down, or our Netflix is down, right? So then what will happen now? Then what is that? Then this error will this then is this what? Error filter will execute. Then